This episode is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
Pumping billions of dollars into the neo-Nazi regime does everything to further inflame the conflict, to draw other states into it.
The Russian president condemns Western countries for igniting more conflict in Ukraine while addressing the Moscow Conference on International Security. Also ahead.
There's still bodies of Ukrainian soldiers scattered all around these trenches.
In an exclusive report from the front line, RT follows a Russian special task force on a mission to recover the abandoned bodies of Ukrainian soldiers. Moscow says Kiev is destroying the Orthodox Church as Ukrainian law enforcement sees the monks' residences at the Kiev Petrsk Lavra. And Niger's new government recalls its Ivory Coast ambassador in protest of the country's support for intervention. That says Niger's military leader expresses readiness for diplomatic dialogue. Live from
Adrenaline from an SUV that roars from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. Jaguar delivers that thrill every day. The F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Will Turkey ratify Sweden's NATO membership? Stockholm says it can't fulfill all Ankara's demands. As the bloc's membership requires unanimous approval, what would make Turkey change its mind? And what does all of this mean for NATO's future? This is Inside Story. Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Mohammed Jamjoom. One of the many fallouts of Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been that previously neutral Nordic countries...
All right, so before we do the little sound test, let me make one little correction. Now, I know some of y'all probably been getting triggered this whole video. I don't know why I keep saying Ruby Young. When I went to pair up my Bluetooth option, I finally read it in plain text, R-U-B, Rub Young. So it's probably Rub Young or Rube Young. I don't know why I keep saying Ruby Young. I'm sorry, Rub Young. We got the Rub Young R830. Okay, so I'm going to say the name right for the rest of this video. All right, so let's play some music. Now, I'm going to start off with hi-fi mode at max volume. Now, make sure you put your headphones on. Okay, this is crazy. All right, here we go. Run it back from the top. This is outdoor mode. That's hi-fi. There's ambient. Go back to hi-fi. Okay, let's try another song. Let's see what else I got. Let's do one of my classics. You see those woofers? Let's turn it down a little. Oh, this sounds perfect. All right, I like ambient mode too. Let's do outdoor but low. Nice and clean. All right, if you want max volume. Okay, now of course, it wouldn't be a sound test without the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Let's rock that one real quick.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Let's try ambient.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
I like hi-fi.
It's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier on the Rub Young speaker. All right, this is dope. Now I got one more sound test I want to do, and I'm going to drop the front plate on. Let's see how it goes. Now this is a song made by one of my close friends, Rob Brown, a.k.a. Rob Beatdown Brown. Okay, this is the sound check for Floss. Here we go.
Sound check for Floss. 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 Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Floss. Sound check. Sound check. Floss. Sound check. Floss.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Brown. Now, on the side note, so let's go ahead and connect it. All right, so I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Now I'm going to play the speaker at max volume. Make sure you put your headphones on or watch this video using a quality system. Now on a side note, keep your eye on that woofer. Here we go.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla. How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. Now, I don't know if y'all was watching, but did you see that woofer shaking? This speaker sounds incredible. The bass is so deep and rich and zero distortion. Now I'm going to play another song and let me get a better camera angle. All right, so this is the official sound check for Floss by my homeboy Rob Beatdown Brown. Here we go.
Sound check for Floss. 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 Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check for Floss. Sound check. Sound check for Floss. Sound check for Floss.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Brown. Now, let's find out. All right, so I got two OE plays paired together. Now, to use true wireless stereo mode, it's real simple. Go to the first speaker, press and hold the power button for about 7 seconds. It'll start flashing. Do the same thing on the second unit, and they'll automatically connect together. Took about 5 seconds. All right, so let's do a little sound test. But real quick, take a look at the orange version. Look how beautiful that one looks with the black legs. Crazy. All right, here we go. Max volume.
Yo, I got a question for you. How many times you knew I was checking for you? How many? Put it on the line, grab the weapon for you. For real, I was front line, I was repping for you. Trapper, came by myself, I was stepping for you. Trapper, turned the L to a lesson for you. Cash, turned one night to a blessing for you. You didn't think I'd do something special for you, but I wouldn't do nothing special unless it's for you. And that's the thing about it, and I can't sleep at night when I think about it. These niggas think they got it, but I really got it. These niggas think they profit, but I really profit. I done left the town, got it really poppin'. These niggas window shop when I'm really copping. I'm from the city where niggas be milli rockin'. I might pull up in 650s with silly options, but it's the mathematics. Would you still stick around if I ain't have cabbage? Would you come to my shows if I rap average? Except on my flaws and my bad habits. Heal all my wounds from the backstabbers. And never be someone who will backstab me. Ready for that ride in the black caddy. My son wants something, tell him ask daddy. He'll be mad happy, but I'm just trying to chill.
Y'all hear that bass?
Catch stunts on my 740.
I'm gonna let this ride out.
Crazy shorty, just wanna see you and feel the rest. But if I post this little bitch on my close friends, you ask about it and I act like I got no sense. What, spend on me, or would you spend for me? How deep is our love if that's what it takes for you to creep in the club? The shit beneath me, I still reach from above. The old me would've reached for the glove. I'm just playing, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But oh no, when it's over, I just hope that you stand. Because it's easy to love me now, it'll leave you crazy. But love me if I was down and out, would you still have love for me?
Do y'all hear that bass? Oh my God! Clean. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right.
Welcome to Classic Game Room, where I'm playing a game that spawned one of the most famous video game catchphrases in history. All your base are belong to us. It's Zero Wing, the arcade machine. Which doesn't even have that dialogue in the game. That came from the Mega Drive version. Woo! That's right, stupid red thing. Suck it. Oh, there's more of them. Lovely. Zero Wing is #1 in value. This is about the only game I can think of which is more famous for something else than the actual game itself. This was originally released to the arcades in 1989 by Toaplan and Williams Electronics. But it's not until the advent of the internets and the poorly translated Mega Drive version that Zero Wing really became famous.
Walk into my lasers. Meet them and greet them. They love you. They love you, aliens.
And as far as I'm concerned, the game deserves more than that because it's really good. You can easily describe this one as a horizontally scrolling Fire Shark or Truxton. It definitely has that Toaplan look and feel. At first glance, it may seem like you're invincible because you've got these two battle pods that stay with you the entire time, so it's easy to mow down waves of enemies. But the game gets tighter and tighter and tighter, eventually just squeezing you into little corridors with no room to move.
I'm gonna grab one of you. You have to do that. Sort of like a safety precaution. It's like a shield.
Yes, that's one of the other features. You can grab enemies with your tractor beam and just hang onto them, using them as a shield or firing them at other enemies. There's also 1 or 2 player gameplay, except with all of the battle pods and stuff flying all over the screen, it's really chaotic with 2 players. If you do play 2 player, make sure you each have a different color power-up or you'll never tell your ships apart. There's a green homing laser missile thing, which is my favorite weapon in the game, blue lasers, and your standard red spread shot. Zero Wing is actually a pretty straightforward game, but it's tons of fun, and don't miss the music because it's really good.
Stupid aliens, nobody likes you. Not even me.
Although sometimes it's hard to hear the music over the rapid pounding of the fire button, this game will give your wrist a workout. While you can hold it down to fire slowly, in order to fire quickly, you've just got to keep tapping. Try that for a few games. You'll build some muscles. And definitely feel it the next day. Now, prior to owning this machine, I never played Zero Wing. It's not on the Sega Genesis. You can get Zero Wing for the Mega Drive or the PC Engine, I believe. However, I came across the arcade machine when I was putting together the Intergalactic Space Arcade, and I'm a fan of Toaplan games, so I assumed I would like it, and I do. But I was surprised to find that the cutscenes which have made Zero Wing so famous are not in the arcade version. They added those for the Mega Drive.
Take that.
All Your Base Our Belong to Us is nowhere to be found, however there is an abundance of terrific gameplay and lots of things to blow up. Now you don't need a dedicated cabinet to play this game. Zero Wing is a JAMA board, so it'll fit into a lot of arcade cabinets. In fact, this one appears to have been something else before it was turned into a Zero Wing. The marquee doesn't even fit. And the graphics on the side are just giant stickers. But it's a Zero Wing. I like the bright red. And really, how could I pass this machine up? It has a good home next to Frenzy and Chase HQ. Annoyingly, it doesn't save the high score after the machine is turned off. And for those interested, yes, I do turn the machines off when I'm not playing them or filming. The Intergalactic Space Arcade.
How can anybody expect me to be a functioning member of society when I have a Zero Wing machine sitting next to Frenzy?
Does not have an unlimited supply of electricity. We're powered by fear, but there's not that many things scared of us.
You gotta make a screaming sound when you launch the enemies. I love this song too. Zero Wing.
If you're looking to own the arcade fun, challenging gameplay, you can also buy the soundtrack online. All Your Base Our Belong to Classic Game Room. Zero Wing.
Don't be a Zero Wing Zero, be a Zero Wing hero.
Minister said are two elements that are basically made and carried out in the interests of Washington. Now, the Chinese defense minister also spoke a bit at the...
All right, now I'm gonna talk about Petronas. It is a Malaysian oil and gas company. 1974 to 1990, there is a green shape on a black outline, and inside it there is a black circle, and under the green shape there are the words Petroleum Nasional and Berhad in green text, and under them there is the word Petronas in black text. 1990 to 2013, there is the word Petronas in black text, and on the right of it there is a green shape, and inside it there is a green circle. Here is the print version, the stacked version, the icon, the word mark and the commercial. From 2013 to 2019, the shapes are now 3D, the font has changed, and the word is now under the shapes. Here is the print version, the 2D version, the icon, the word mark and the commercial.
You know, Malaysia has some of the best roads I've ever seen. They take you everywhere. The best sunrises, sunsets, and holiday spots. But the best thing is I get to try some of my favorite foods. 2 words, roti canai. Hey, is that durian? My team behind, they love that stuff. Can you give him some? Thank you. There's something else you have the best of. It's been right here all this time. In fact, it's a big part of the reason we win all these races. Better still, it gives you superior fuel efficiency everywhere you drive, wherever you go. So to everyone, terima kasih.
From 2019 to the present, the shapes are now 2D. Here is the 3D version and a commercial.
Se você pudesse enxergar dentro do seu carro, você veria o superaquecimento que danifica o motor. Petronas Cintium com a tecnologia Cooltech reduz o calor excessivo, garantindo máxima performance.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about WSBK-TV. It is an independent television station in Boston, Massachusetts, United States. It is owned by the CBS News and Stations Group alongside CBS-owned and operated station WBZ-TV. Both stations share studios on Soldiers Field Road in the Allston-Brighton section of Boston. 1964 to 1966, here we have the logo of the first WSBK-TV's name, Wiz TV. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1966 to 1977, they changed its name to WSBK-TV. There is the word TV in yellow text, and on the right of it, there is a yellow number 38, and under it, there are the words WSBK-TV in Boston in yellow text. Here is a bumper.
This is WSBK-TV, Channel 38, Boston.
1977 to 1995, there is the word TV 38 in black text. Here is a bumper.
This is TV 38, WSBK-TV, Boston.
1995 to 1995, there are 3 silver shapes, 1 circle, 1 triangle and 1 square, and on them, there is the word UPN in black text, and under the shapes, there is the word TV 38 in blue and white text, and under it, there is a blue rectangle, and inside it, there are the words WSBK and Boston in dark blue text. Here is a bumper. 1995 to 2002, there are 3 shapes, 1 yellow circle, 1 blue triangle and 1 red square, and on them there is the word UPN in black text, and on the right of the shapes, there is a blue number 38. Here is a bumper. 2002 to 2006, there is a black ring, and inside it there is the word UPN in black text, and on the right of the ring, there is a black number 38. Here is a variant and a bumper. 2006 to 2011, there is an orange square, and inside it there is a white ring, and inside it, there is a white number 38. Here is the icon and a bumper.
This is the TV38 News at 9:30.
2011 to 2022, there is a blue dark gray and orange rounded shape, and on the blue part, there is the word My in white text, and on the orange part, there is a white number 38. Here is a bumper.
Patriots fifth quarter, Sunday after the game on MyTV38.
2015 to 2022, the shape and the text are now 3D. Here is a bumper.
Solutions and make us proud to call our communities home.
CBS News Boston Now, tonight at 10 on TV38.
2022 to the present, there is an orange square, and inside it there is a white ring, and inside it, there is a white number 38. Here is a bumper.
You're watching TV38.
Alright, now I'm gonna talk about Palmolive. It is an American multinational brand of a line of products produced by Colgate-Palmolive. The Palmolive brand grew from one product, Palmolive Bar Soap. Made of coconut, palm and olive oils, Palmolive Bar Soap was introduced in 1898. Originally, the bar soap floated like Procter & Gamble's Ivory Bar Soap. 1898 to 1940, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find this logo. 1940 to 1970, there is a green rectangle, and on it there are 20 white lines, and on them there is a black rounded rectangle on a yellow outline, and on it there is the word Palmolive in yellow text, and under it there is a white shape, and on it there is the word gold in black text. Here is a commercial.
For every kind of man, there's a gift from Palmolive. In this big selection, you'll find all his favorites, like Palmolive Rapid Shave, Aftershave Lotion, Brilliantine, Palmolive Lather Shaving Cream, all with a look of quality. Very masculine, very him, yet they cost very little. Be sure that every man on your list this Christmas receives a gift of Palmolive for men.
1970 to 1987, there is the word Palmolive in black text. Here is a commercial.
Madge, the hands fell off this cloth.
Ah, you should be so lucky.
Oh, what'll I try for these?
Try everything and use Palmolive dishwashing liquid. It softens your hands while you do the dishes. You're soaking in it.
Dishwashing liquid?
It's Palmolive.
Mild?
More than mild. Makes heaps of suds that last. And like I said, Palmolive softens hands while you do the dishes.
Madge, I'm cuckoo over Palmolive.
That makes two of you.
1987 to 1990, there is a white tilted rectangle, and inside it, there is the word Palmolive in black text. Here is a commercial.
Madge! I know what's coming next.
I soaked in it. Madge, I soaked in it. Madge, I soaked in it.
It's finally soaked in. Palmolive dishwashing liquid softens hands while you do dishes. And those thick suds get even the crustiest pans shiny and clean. Now everyone's going soft.
Madge, I soaked in it.
Original or lemon lime, Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
1987 to 1991 internationally, there is a black rectangle, and inside it, there is the word Palmolive in yellow text. Here is a variant in the commercial.
You'll be amazed when you try new Healthy Favorites cheese.
Is that a diet cheese? Rather eat the wrapper.
Craig, Healthy Favorites is different. It's from Kraft. Sure, it has half the fat of regular cheese and fewer calories, but Kraft makes it taste so rich, so creamy, so delicious.
Excuse me. This is good. Did you make one for yourself?
Men are so predictable.
New Healthy Favorites from Kraft. It'll be your favorite.
1990 to 1995, there is a green square on a white and green outline, and on it there is a white plant, and under the square, there is the word Palmolive in green text. Here is a commercial.
Madge would say, Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
Right.
So what would she say now that nothing beats Palmolive Plus for fighting grease?
Palmolive Plus, tough on grease, still soft on hands.
Have you been soaking in it again?
1995 to 2016, there are two gray lines, and between them there is a green rectangle, and inside it, there is the word Palmolive in white text. Here is the Naturals version and a commercial.
There are over 358 million trillion gallons of water on Earth. But not all water is created equal. only 1/1000000000% is filtered naturally beneath the earth, with a distinct balance of minerals, and emerges crisp and refreshing enough to be called Poland Spring. Poland Spring 100% natural spring water, born better.
2016 to 2019, there is a green rectangle, and inside it there is the word Palmolive in white text, and above it, there is a green and dark green leaf. Here is the Naturals version and a commercial.
Not all water is created equal. There are over 326 million trillion gallons of water on Earth. But only 1/1000000000% is filtered naturally beneath the Earth, with a distinct balance of minerals, and emerges crisp and refreshing enough to be called Deer Park. Deer Park 100% natural spring water. Born better.
2019 to the present, there is a green rectangle on a light green outline, and inside it, there is the word Palmolive in white text. Here is the Naturals version and a commercial.
Palmolive Naturals. Fórmula infundida com ingredientes 100% de origem natural. Nutre e cuida da sua pele. Nutre sua pele, nutre sua vida.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk about 7-Up. It is an American brand of lemon-lime flavored non-caffeinated soft drink. The brand and formula are owned by Keurig Drive Pepper, although the beverage is internationally distributed by PepsiCo. 1929 to 1929, here we have the logo of the first 7-Up's name, bib label lithiated lemon lime soda. There is a white bottle cap, and on it there are a bunch of green and white bubbles, and under them there is a green rectangle, and inside it, there are the words lithiated lemon and limes and soda in white text, and under the rectangle, there are the words added citrate of lithium and sodium in green text. 1929 to 1930, they changed its name to 7-Up. There is a white number 7 on a black outline with wings, and on the right of it, there is the word up in white text on a black outline, and under it, there is a white shape on a black outline. 1930 to 1931, there is a white number 7 on a black outline, and on the right of it, there is the word up in black text, and under it, there is a black line, and under it, there are 2 black lines, and between them, there is the word anti-acid in black text, and under the lines there is a black line, and under it, there are the words lemon and soda in black text. 1931 to 1939, there is a white square on a black outline, and inside it, there is a white number 7 on a black outline, and on the right of it, there is the word up in white text on a black outline, and under it, there is a black shape, and surrounding everything there are 8 black rings. 1939 to 1939, there is a black rounded rectangle, and inside it there are 2 white lines, and between them there are 9 white circles representing bubbles, and above them, there is the word 7-Up in white text on a black and white outline. 1939 to 1969, there is a black and red rounded rectangle, and on it there are 2 white lines, and between them there are 6 white circles, and above them, there is the word 7-Up in white text on a black outline. Here is a commercial.
7-Up is all action. No matter what the time or place, let's keep up with that happy pace. Get real action, 7-Up your thirst away. Get real action, 7-Up your thirst away. Say life's great, all of it, with 7-Up. Let's make a ball of it with 7-Up.
Any thirst you can get, 7-Up can quench quickly, completely. It restarts the natural moisture in your mouth. 7-Up is all action.
With 7-Up, you'll quench your thirst. With 7-Up, you'll quench it first. Get real action, 7-Up. 7-Up, 7-Up your thirst away.
1966 to 1974, there is the word 7-Up in green text, and between the number 7 and the letter U, there is a red dot. Here is a commercial.
Now you can do your own thing and win your own thing from the Uncola 7-Up. You can pick from among 7 different grand prizes. A Mustang Mach 1, a $5,000 wardrobe by Mr. Mort, movie equipment, skiing in Chile, boats, beach buggy, stereo. 7-Up is giving you a chance at 9,079 great things. One of them's just gotta be yours.
1968 to 1974, there is a red rounded square, and inside it, there is the word 7-Up in white text. Here is a commercial.
7-Up, 7-Up, we see the light of 7-Up.
We couldn't have made it through the day without something to show the way, without something to keep us going.
And you can't make it through the night if you don't have some kind of light that's showing. 7-Up, 7-Up, we see the light of 7-Up, 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 we see the light of 7-Up, 7-Up,
1975 to 1980, there is the word 7-Up in green text made out of green circles, and between the number 7 and the letter U there is a red tilted shape, and inside it, there is the word 7-Up in white text. Here is a commercial.
U is for the wonderful fresh flavor. N is for the nutty things it do. C is for the cola, it's even prettier than. O is for the one that satisfies you. L is for the light that you've been seeing. A is for the anything it goes with. And when you put it all together, it's Uncola. And that's 7-Up, everybody knows.
(1977 to 1978), there is the word 7-Up in black text, and under the word up there is a black line. Here is a commercial.
Hey, I used to do the cola routine, but when I noticed the chicks were making themselves scarce, I decided to undo it with the Uncola, 7-Up. Well, that's one of the secrets of my success, that and my natural charm. And since I decided to undo it, need I mention, the chicks are back. That is right. The chicks are back. Ladies, please.
1980 to 1987, there is a red rounded square, and inside it, there is the word 7-Up in white text, and between the number 7 and the letter U, there is a red circle on a white outline. Here is the icon, a variant in the commercial.
In 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen discovered X-rays. The following year, Siemens worked closely with him to develop its first X-ray tubes. That was then. This is now. Today, Siemens manufactures imaging technology that helps doctors save lives. And with 35,000 people nationwide, the men and women of Siemens will continue to manufacture ideas that even Professor Röntgen never dreamed of. Siemens, precision thinking.
1987 to 1989, the square has been removed, the text is now in green text on a white and blue outline, and the circle is also now on a blue outline. Here is a variant in the commercial.
The world's first dynamo was invented by Werner Siemens in 1866. It began the revolution that brought electricity to everyone. That was then. This is now. The generation, distribution, and control of energy are at the heart of Siemens today, where you work, live, and play. And with 35,000 people at work nationwide, Siemens is leading the way into the next century. Siemens, precision thinking.
1989 to 1995, there is the word 7-Up in green text, and between the number 7 and the letter U there is a red circle. Here is a commercial.
1847, Werner Siemens opens his first factory and begins to manufacture the world's most advanced telegraph. That was then. This is now. Today, Siemens has 70 factories all across America, with over 20,000 manufacturing people turning out an astonishing variety of high-tech electronic and electrical products with quality American industry can count on. Siemens, precision thinking.
1995 to 2000, the logo is now tilted. Here is a commercial.
Beautiful cars are still a part of the American dream, but keeping them perfectly beautiful isn't always easy. That's why DuPont developed a computerized system with 120,000 paint formulas to help body shops match your car's original color. So while DuPont paint makes new cars beautiful, DuPont refinish technology makes them beautiful again. And again. DuPont, we make problems disappear.
2000 to 2010, there is the word 7-Up in white text on a gray, black and green outline, and between the number 7 and the letter U there is a red sphere, and under it, there is a yellow shape on a green outline, and on it there are 2 green lines, and between them, there are the words 100% natural and flavors in green text. Here is a commercial.
They say soft drinks need to be prominently displayed. Well, this is fine for other soft drinks. It's not prominent enough for refreshing 7-Up. Now this should get some attention. Beautiful. Don't be shy. Wait till next week when they go on sale. I'm bringing people in already.
2010 to 2015, there is the word 7-Up in white text on a green outline, and between the number 7 and the letter U, there is a red sphere on a green outline. 2015 to the present, the font has changed, the outline is thinner and darker, and the outline of the sphere is now red. Here is a commercial. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Avtovaz. It is a Russian automobile manufacturing company owned by the state. It was formerly named as VAZ, an acronym for Volga Automotive Plant in Russian. Avtovaz is best known for its flagship series of Lada vehicles. In the Soviet Union, its products used various names, including Zhiguli, Oka, and Sputnik, which were phased out in the 1990s and replaced by Lada for the Russian market. 1966 to 1970, here we have the logo of the first Avtovaz's name, VAZ. Here we have a prototype logo. There is a white rounded shape on a black outline, and inside it there is the word VA3 in black text. 1970 to 1970, here we have the logo of the second Avtovaz's name, Lada. Here we have an unused logo. There is a white drawing of a ship on a black outline. Here is a variant. 1970 to 1970, the ship is now silver, and inside a red shape on a silver outline with many light red lines on it, and under the ship there is the word Tolyatti in white text on a black outline. 1970 to 1974, the word Tolyatti has been removed, the ship is now white, and the shape is now red on a gray and black outline. Here is a commercial.
Sua gasolina pode render pouco ou muito, só depende de você.
1974 to 1985, the white ship is now on a red rounded rectangle. Here is a commercial.
На трудных тропах ждут нас порой неожиданности. Такой приятной неожиданностью станет Лада 2121. Небольшой автомобиль с огромными возможностями. Надежность, высокая проходимость, вместительность, комфортабельность, экономичность. Это Lada 21, 21.
1985 to 1993, the rectangle is now dark blue on a white outline, and the ship has now slightly changed. Here is a commercial.
Porque as pessoas são diferentes, escolhem carros diferentes, marcas diferentes e saem por aí em caminhos diferentes. Só por isso, a Pirelli tem 5 radiais diferentes. Só ela. Pneu começa com P. P de Pirelli.
1993 to 2002, they changed its name to Avtovaz. There is a dark blue oval shape, and inside it there is a white ring, and connected to it there is a white drawing of a ship. Here is a commercial.
Austrália. Ela está a milhas e milhas de distância do Brasil. Com o programa MyLight Plus da United para passageiros frequentes, você pode ganhar viagens grátis para a Austrália, Estados Unidos, Europa ou qualquer lugar do mundo que desejar. MyLight Plus United. Inscreva-se já e venha voar com a companhia que está unindo o mundo. Venha voar pelos céus amigos da United Airlines.
2002 to 2007, the oval shape is now brighter. 2007 to 2015, the logo is now 3D. Here is a commercial.
En Peugeot Ibericar Motors Cádiz te damos buenas noticias. Trasladamos nuestras instalaciones. Sí, como lo oye. Actualizamos nuestras instalaciones. Somos los mismos profesionales, pero con mejores instalaciones para atenderte a ti y a tu vehículo más cómodamente. Tu nuevo concesionario Peugeot Ibericar Motors de Cádiz se traslada a tan solo 700 metros en la zona franca de Cádiz, Ronda del Puente sin número. Más información en ibericarmotors.es.
2015 to 2021, there is a silver oval shape, and inside it there is a silver shape representing a ship. Here is a commercial.
El concesionario Renault del futuro ya está en Cádiz. Ibericar Fórmula, concesionario oficial Renault y Dacia en la provincia de Cádiz, primero de los concesionarios en adaptarse a la nueva imagen de Renault. Renault Store, una mayor interacción con el cliente, exposiciones más tecnológicas con contenidos digitales y más confortables. Recepción de taller activa e integrada en la exposición. Un nuevo concepto de concesionario en Ronda del Puente sin número, Zona Franca, Cádiz.
2021 to the present, the logo is now 2D and dark gray. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Proton. It is a Malaysian automotive company and automobile corporation active in automobile design, manufacturing, distribution and sales. 1983 to 1992, there is a golden shape, and on it there is a blue diamond shape, and inside it there is a yellow sun, and under it there is a yellow moon, and under the golden shape, there is the word Proton in blue text. Here is a commercial.
Apresentamos o carro mais avançado do país. Suspensão silenciosa, muita estabilidade, freios com duplo circuito em diagonal, eficiente em qualquer situação, direção firme e precisa. Motor 1.6, desempenho, robustez e economia, a gasolina ou a álcool. Só o Passat reúne tantas qualidades. Passat, é lógico.
1992 to 2000, there is a blue shape on a silver outline, and inside it there is a yellow sun, and under it there is a yellow moon, and under this shape there is another blue shape on a silver outline, and inside it, there is a yellow shape on a white outline, and under the blue shape, there is a blue shape on a silver outline, and inside it, there is a yellow shape on a white outline, and under the blue shape, there is the word Proton in blue text. Here is a commercial.
Bermulanya di sini, gaya hidup idamanku. Satu langkah di lebuh raya, seiringan bersama-sama. Riang-riang, bertemu pilihan di hati. Riang-riang, hidup kini tak seperti dulu. Riang-riang, bertemu pilihan di hati. Riang-riang, hidup kini penuh bermakna.
2000 to 2008, there is a blue shape on a golden outline, and inside it, there is the word Proton in golden text, and under it, there is a green circle on a golden outline, and inside it there is a golden shape representing a lion. Here is a commercial.
Novos televisores verticais National.
20 polegadas. Design avançado. Sintonia por microprocessador. Controle remoto com 20 funções. Sistema on-screen. Indicação de funções no vídeo. Timer que desliga automaticamente. Uma verdadeira televolução para você ficar sintonizado na tecnologia. National, 20 anos.
2008 to 2016, the shape and circle are now blue, and the outline, the text and the lion are now silver. Here is a commercial.
Life is as cheerful like the sunshine bright. All our dreams have come alive. Nothing's impossible when everything's in place. The world is in our hands, yeah. This is the best time of my life. This is the best time of my life.
The all-new Iris by Proton.
2016 to 2019, the word Proton is now under the black shape, and the outlines are thicker. 2019 to the present, the logo is brighter, and the black shape has been removed. Here is a commercial.
ये हैं अकील साहब और उनकी फैमिली। आज इनकी फैमिली अपनी अक्लमंदी और स्टाइल की वजह से पूरे मोहल्ले में जाने जाते हैं। घर के बच्चे तक आइंस्टाइन और न्यूटन की याद दिलाते हैं। तभी तो इस अक्लमंद फैमिली की गाड़ी की चॉइस भी इंटेलिजेंट है, जो हैचबैक की जगह प्रोटॉन सागा चलाती है और जो इन्हीं की तरह रिलायबल है। तभी तो रिवर्स करते हुए भी इन्हें पीछे नहीं आगे दिखाती है। दो एयरबैग्स की वजह से सेफ्टी यकीनी बनाती है। इको ड्राइव की वजह से फ्यूल मीटर की सुई नहीं गिराती है। ऊंचे रास्तों पर भी गाड़ी आराम से कंट्रोल में रहती है। 5 साल की वारंटी और नेशन वाइड PS नेटवर्क की वजह से परेशानी से बचाती है। मलेशिया's #1 car now in Pakistan. Proton Saga, the intelligent choice.
Recognize the admission of Finland and Sweden to NATO, because we all know that, looking from an historical perspective, NATO members have brought their national issues to the...
The combination of Mustang and Shelby has always produced serious performance, so the challenge for the designers of the 2007 Ford Shelby GT500 was to come up with an extraordinary car to further the Shelby legacy. So starting with the rock-solid chassis of the current Mustang, Ford's special vehicle team, under the watchful eyes of Carroll Shelby himself, added a host of primo performance parts to make the GT500 the wildest production Mustang yet. The heart of this stallion is a supercharged version of Ford's 5.4-liter or 330 cubic inch twin-cam V8. It stomps out an even 500 horsepower with 480 pound-feet of torque. That peak power comes from the intercooled Roots-type supercharger that adds 8.5 pounds of boost and high-flow cylinder heads borrowed from the exotic Ford GT. To feed all that power to the fat rear tires, the GT500 dons a heavy-duty 6-speed manual gearbox and clutch, which when launched under perfect conditions will return a 0 to 60 time of 4.5 seconds and quarter mile of 12.9 seconds at 112 miles per hour. But mix in a little moisture and slow hookup and speed-sapping wheel spin really hinders the launch. Still, we were impressed with the GT500's broad power delivery and free revving character without any of the rough edges of classic Shelby Mustangs. And in true muscle car tradition, the GT500 is no gas sipper. Still, government fuel economy ratings of 13 city, 21 highway, and a real-world return of 17 miles per gallon using premium gas are improvements over 60s-era muscle machines. But there's more to the GT500 than just a big V8. Ford wanted the new car to be as quick in the quarters as it is in the quarter mile. So SVT engineers retuned the shock springs and stabilizer bars. The 3-link Panhard rod rear suspension is derived from that of Ford Racing's Mustang FR500C competition car, while the wheels are stout 18-inch alloys wearing 45 series front and 40 series rear performance tires. Still, we found that the heavier powertrain contributed to a good bit of push in the tight corners of Summit Point Raceway's quick Jefferson circuit. But it vanishes mid-corner as you feed in power, giving the car a very balanced feel. Long, fast sweepers are where the GT500 is most at home. The steering is quick with very good weight and feedback, and even with a bit more body roll than we expected, it's a definite step up in handling from the stock Mustang GT, but not quite the quantum leap that we expected given Shelby's competition history. The GT500 does stop like a race car, however. Massive 14-inch Brembo cross-drilled rotors with 4-piston calipers up front and 13-inch vented disc at the rear haul it down from 60 in a short 121 feet and maintain their awesome power and feel lap after lap. The GT500 looks like a race car too, thanks to aggressive but not overdone badges galore, including one that looks like the original's gas cap. But the inside is a little on the plain side. It lacks the aggressive retro style of the exterior. The leather seats boast increased lateral support for spirited driving and embossed Cobra logos, but only seats in red cars get color-keyed center panels. In the gauge cluster, the SVT-style speedometer and tach switch sides to help drivers keep an eye on their RPMs. And the 3-spoke steering wheel gets a Cobra badge as well. Otherwise, it's straightforward Mustang twin cockpit all the way. Not flashy, but clean and functional. As you would expect, given its Shelby breeding, the GT500 carries the highest stickers of any factory Mustang. The GT500 Coupe starts at $42,975, and the GT500 convertible at $47,800. Now, if that's too steep for your budget, then note that Ford has just announced that a retail version of the Shelby GT Hertz built for rental will arrive soon. Known as the Shelby GT, this 325 horsepower model should considerably undercut the GT500 in price. It was 40 years between the original GT500 and the 2007 Ford Shelby GT500. Like the original, it takes a great car design and brings it to completion. It is both impressively capable and amazingly refined, and one that has earned the right to be a Shelby.
Moscow Conference on International Security. He said that Taiwan is a
platform of the alliance whenever any particular topic came to the agenda.
Let's to thank one of our sponsors, Farmers Insurance.
Somebody needs saving. Don't worry, citizen. I'm here to save.
Already saved.
Today?
Switched him to Farmers so he could save an average of $441 on his auto insurance.
Okay. I guess I'll go save the world or whatever.
If you need saving, get a quote from Farmers.